All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Superstars Training University STU. It's another Tuesday, and we're going to learn some great stuff today. All right. So, without further ado, I want to bring on this gentleman who's going to be doing the training for us on this evening. He's out of the Seattle, Washington area right now. He serves in our nation's Navy. All right, in the United States Navy. So he is an E6 in the Navy operations specialist. I ain't even gonna tell y'all what they do. Just know they do some bomb stuff. All right. So he's a big time player in the Navy. All right. Also a Navy instructor. He has a teaching gift, and I'm excited to hear about this training that he's going to do tonight. He's that sailor with the master tailor. All right. He's a sharp dressed dude. Seeing some of his pictures there, he gets it done. All right. So without further ado, guys, I want to introduce to you some and represent the others. Mr. Joseph Snowden, are you in the virtual building, Joseph?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am. All right. Thank you, Ivan. I appreciate that. Follow you myself, both me and my wife. So I appreciate you, and thanks everyone for tuning in. I appreciate this opportunity to present to you all some TikTok training. Like I said, been in the company for about 8 months now. I love what I do in the military, and I also love what I do on the outside of the military. And as family man, enjoy being in FES and the business. Joined the services because I needed the services as well, and I tune into the trainings. I tune into our weekly trainings whenever I can, and not deployed or when the Navy don't have me by my collar. So just happy to be able to present to you all some TikTok training and some fundamentals of it. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen, if I may, and my sound. Okay. Everyone able to see that presentation so far? All right, okay, cool. So about TikTok, so honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not a master at it. I am still learning a lot of stuff, but I've done it enough to where I'm able to assist and just give you all some insight and some training on it. How I learned of it was through an uncle of mine about several months back. And especially during COVID-19 and the pandemic and teleworking from home and all that good stuff, he hits me up and he's like, "Nephew, have you tried out TikTok or have you been on it?" And I'm like, "No, I heard about it, Unc. I'm not. I'll look into it later." And he was like, "No, you got to get on it. You have the personality and all this other stuff." And so I was like, "All right, I'll take a look at it." So some weeks go by. And he hits me up again. He's like, "Hey, have you been on the TikTok? Have you tried it?" And I go, "No, I get to it whenever I get to it, man. It looks too kiddie for me. I'm not gonna look, whatever." So then he was like, "Well, I present to you this challenge to keep the family laughing." So my uncle started making these TikTok videos, and there were some pretty funny videos. And so he was like, "Man, you should get in on the challenge." So one day I'm home, like I said, teleworking, I'm on a break or whatever. And going through my phone, I said, "Well, let me open up TikTok. Let me see what it's about since I hear about it." And so I open up the app. I start playing with it, and I go, "Well, not too bad." Started playing with the functionality of it, and I got the hang of it, got the gist of it, and got pretty much comfortable with it. So I started posting pictures, I started posting videos and all that good stuff. And I went into this year, saying that I'm going to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Even in my real-time job, right? I have to go up and instruct and facilitate in front of senior leadership and all that good stuff. I get graded on, but hey, people are going to talk about you when you're doing good. People are going to talk about you when you're not doing good, right? So I got familiar with TikTok. And I just started doing scripts with my videos and started posting stuff. And especially during the pandemic, man, guys, people are trapped in the house. People want to laugh. So started doing these videos, started doing scripts. And like I said, I got familiar with it. And I even did some of the stuff tailored to our business with FBS and that's been working out as well. I did get a customer a few weeks ago, and people are attracted to that. People are attracted to happiness, and especially when they know you, and your audience. You knowing your audience and what they might like and what might attract them. This is a real good tool to utilize. So, without further ado, and get into it. So, TikTok fundamentals. All right, so thing here. So very first is you're gonna download the app, right, and sign up. So go to your app store. So I don't know for your Android users, Android users or iPhone users. For Android, I believe you go to Google Play. For iPhone, obviously, you're gonna go to your app store and you're gonna go ahead and download TikTok. It's pretty easy to sign up. If you're like me, where you got like thousands of passwords and all that stuff, passcodes, you can sign up via Facebook or Gmail or Twitter. Create a standard username and password so you can sign up that way if you like to. So setting up your profile. So once you're logged in, right, you'll instantly be brought to the feed of videos. I can show you how that works in step 3 of it. An icon. So creating a profile, just like our business, right? You're gonna create a nice profile picture, right? Especially if you're tailoring this to your business, you want to make sure that it's professional and all that good stuff. So set up your profile. Once you enter your profile, tap the edit profile button and select the profile photo or video that you want, because you can do a video as well. If you want to show off your other social media profiles, you can link it up with your YouTube, Instagram pages. Like I said, if this is part of your business, then this could be a helpful way to advertise for visual platforms. So with this being said, like I said, once you create that profile and set up your pic and all that good stuff, you're gonna be brought to a feed of videos, like a whole bunch of videos that you can navigate through and circle back. So finding videos and engaging with users. So step 3. So now that you set up your profile and all that good stuff, think of the feed like, I don't know if a lot of you have Twitter, but think of it like Twitter. So where video is the primary content. So if you don't have any of the followers yet, the app will send you to random trending videos. So you'll get all these random trending videos from other users that will come down your streamline. So I see tons of videos. I'll heart them. I'll comment on them. The little dots. That's a good way to gain more followers through TikTok. Again, like, comments, or share videos that you enjoy. So if you really like a video and you want to see if the user has more posts you enjoy, so you can swipe left, you can toggle their profile. You can select so this, if you see here, @FireMe. So if I was to select this gentleman's profile, I'm able to go look at his profile and then look at all the videos or stuff that he posted. And if it seemed like a good laugh, then I'll go ahead and and add them. But feel free to like, comment. That's another good way to gain and get more users to up under your profile and have people like and comment on your videos as well. Search for videos. So to tap on the second tab, so you'll see the magnifying glass up here at the search window, or you will also see it, I'm gonna go back, where there's discover magnifying glass at. You can go there as well to search for a certain person, search for a video. 9 times out of 10, whatever video or movie that you're searching for, or movie script, movie scene, 9 times out of 10, someone has already done it. Someone's already done it. And what you can do is you can take that video or that script or whatever you're trying to search for. You can take that that version, right? And you can select it, and you can duplicate it, basically. I like this process because it's a duplication to what someone else has had already done. or whatever. So just like our business, right? You know, it's a duplication process, right? So this TikTok is the same thing. You can go ahead and search for a video or a song that someone has previously done, and you can just duplicate it, and you can add your own sauce or drip to it on how you want to do it. You know what I mean? So I like to tend to like think outside the boxes on a lot of the videos that I create. If someone's done it certain type of way, I like to add a little bit of creativity to it. Follow users via video search and TikTok code. So if you want to keep up with great video creators, you can follow them by pressing this icon right here. So like you'll see their little profile picture and the plus sign right there, folks. So if you select that plus sign, you're able to follow them. There's also a way that you can get your TikTok code. So you basically go to your profile, tap the icon with the 4 squares. It's kind of like a QR code in the top right, and then you can send that to a person that wishes to follow you and vice versa. So you can find them by scanning that TikTok code. This is great if you run into a friend in person who wants to add you. So how to post on TikTok. So set up your shot and pick out special effects. Special effects is a really, really big one, folks, because people are attracted to that, right? People are attracted to special effects and sounds and all that good stuff. So that's a really big one. So I've played with the speed option, so it allows you to record your video in slow motion, or you can speed it up if you like. I played with that function. Beauty, you know, for those that are, you know, are not too comfortable with your skin, or maybe you got a pimple or something like that. You want to try to, you know, no offense to anyone, I got plenty of pimples and bumps. But if you want to play with the features of it, and add a filter to it, just like some of the other social media, like Instagram and Snapchat, they got all these filter features on there. TikTok has the same. The very one that I really love is the timer option. It allows you to set an auto record countdown. So if I'm doing scripts and a video segment for my TikTok, I use this functionality a lot because it gives you a 3-second countdown, or it also gives you a 10-second countdown. Typically, I use a 10-second countdown so that I lights, camera, action, and I'm ready to go. I'm trying to set something up. So I like to use the timer option, which helps me a lot. And of course, the regular flash. The bottom right part right here says upload. So you can upload your pictures, you can upload your video clips. That's where you will actually upload. And then the photo template, that's where you can go to utilize for the effects, in which I can show you later. 2 other key things I want to point out is you have a 15-second interval time that you can do that video clip, or you can do a 60-second. So the key thing with TikTok right now, as far as I know, is the maximum you can do is a 60-second, 60-second video clip. It won't let you go when you do a video segment. It won't let you go or surpass that. So it'll go up to that 59 seconds. So if you're doing a video clip, make sure those segments and when you edit it and cut it, make sure the totality of it is within 60 seconds. You can also add sound to your video clip if you like. You can, add sound to it if you like. Excuse me. You know, there's thousands of songs out there that you can, you know, that, like I said, that you can find that you can add to your video, or anything that's trending or anything like that. I played with the sound functionality a couple of times, which is really unique. Or if you got iTunes as well, there's a way you can just hit your iTunes and then go to your actual video clip itself and start recording yourself and then actually upload it. Step 8. So record the video. Once you're ready, and hold the red record button. So this red record button right here. You can either record your video all at once or in pieces. Again, I use pieces, and I just kind of cut mine in segments. It's a lot of editing. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of editing. But I like to do the scripts and mine in segments. But feel free, if you can do it all at once, if you can do it that way, by all means. And then, like I said, there's all those special effects that you can utilize as well with the face features and all that good stuff, and everything, and different shots for your video, or however you would like to do it. Making final edits and add a caption to the video. So like I said, you got that start countdown option where I usually use a 10-second countdown. So when you're done recording the video, you'll still be able to add a musical overlay to it, which is these features over here. You can add some sound to it, special effects. You can even type something in there as well, or you can do like stickers and stuff like that. So, you know, people are attracted to the blogs, people are attracted to the effects and stuff. So if you're trying to grab your audience attention, those are some real cool features that you can utilize. Few TikTok giveaways. Folks, just have fun with special effects. There's tons of ways to, you know, zest up your video audience and TikTok experience it. Play around with it, experience it is the key thing that, you know, I've learned to just kind of play around with it. Like I said, even with my military, my Navy job, my FES business, I said I was gonna go into this year being comfortable with the uncomfortable, making people laugh, just being direct, letting people know who I am, and just experience it, have fun with it. Don't worry about what people say. People gonna talk about you when you're doing good. People gonna talk about you when you're doing bad. So have fun with it. Embrace the music. Embrace your videos. Film a few videos with multiple shots to see, you know, if you one of the type of people that like those different angles and all that good stuff. You know, you want to do the matrix and all that good stuff. But have fun with it. Don't be afraid to show a lighter side or a sense, a sense of humor of yourself. Use trendy hashtags. Try out a challenge video. I think the new thing right now is the June bug challenge. I want to see if I got the June bug challenge going on. I'm working on it, y'all. I'm working on it. But there's 1,000 challenges out there. You get something that's going to fit you, that's going to grasp your audience attention. And look at what the other brands are doing while your company might not need to jump on TikTok just yet. Post videos, y'all. Just get yourselves out there. So I've just learned to just experience and just have fun with it. My wife clowns me all the time. She think I'm goofy, but it keeps my audience laughing. It keeps, like I said, it's attracted. People's been reaching out to me. Like last week, I had 3 people reach out to me. Hey man, so you still with that company you were telling me about with credit. So believe me, somebody is always watching. And it's been great. So how to connect video and pics. So I did a pre-recorded video on basically how to pick a picture, play with the side effects, and how to actually upload a video as well. So I gave you the meat and potatoes. So let's make a little bit of goulash or soup or whatever we want to make. So here's just a video clip of how I was able to upload a picture, play with the side effects in the videos. So first step is basically, and I'm going to kind of walk and talk through it a little bit. So the very first step, obviously, is to go into.
Because, ma'am, I don't appreciate the.
So you're going to hit that plus sign that I selected to the bottom, and then I'm going to go first with the text. So here's some of the. I'm going to cut down my volume some. Some of the templates that you're able to work through. So I selected this template here, fancy dots. I selected my beautiful wife here. You're able just to really navigate and play with the features of it. And then you can also utilize that text format that I was telling you all about earlier. In that text format, you're able to edit and type something in there. So, and for hers, I just. So that's how you do the, I'm sorry.
It's because
That's how you upload the picture. And then you play with some of the side effects of it. Now, the next part of this is the video clip. So to actually upload a video clip that you created. So I'm gonna exit out of there, and then I'm gonna select 60 seconds because I want my, oh, where did it go? Did it go back? We'll fast forward a little bit here. I'm going to select the 60 second option here because I want my video to be up to 60 seconds. And these are, like I said, pre-recorded video clips that I've done. So I did a PT, a physical training one over a week ago. So I'm going to select all the videos that I created. Now, if you got an iPhone, sometimes it takes a little while for those videos to upload and synchronize. Give it a minute.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now, when you actually upload those videos, it'll take you to like some sound sync. I guess it's kind of like a default sound effect, I guess, if you want to, if that's the right word for it, like a default sound effect. But I always select the option. You can choose the option if you like to upload it, but I always choose the option of the default option on basically what I actually recorded and what I actually want to project. But this is just, like I said, an example. You can also go back. I keep going back out of it. You can also go back and edit as well. Edit the videos that you don't want. Okay. So this is what I actually recorded, and I'm gonna hit the default setting so you can actually see what I actually uploaded and recorded. So like I said, I was doing a Navy physical training video clip on the different, for those that serve can relate. But I did basically different segments on people that do physical training in the military. So you got different versions of people, right? You got the person that's always hungover, or you got the person that seems like every time they do physical training, they throw up. I did different segments of it. So it's the video clip that I basically uploaded. And again, you're able to edit it as well. Here we go. On the road. Here we go. On the road. And then you can also change that to everyone can see it or private. If you're not ready to post it yet, you can select private and save it and then post it later. Or if you're ready for everyone to see it, then you can hit everyone. And then what you'll do is hit post, and then you'll see it upload.
Say it.
Oh, well, look at
Tell
it.
them.
They know.
Tell them.
Guys, I have a girlfriend. Don't DM me anymore.
What else?
So, I don't know if you heard me. So that was Vice President VP Kendra Pack. I follow her as well on TikTok. You guys got to make sure that you follow her, man. She's amazing. Once your video is posted and uploaded, you can then share it to any of your other social media tools such as Instagram, Facebook, and all that good stuff if you want to. So, yeah, that was the video that I uploaded, and that is TikTok. I know most of you all are already on TikTok, and that completes my training. Hopefully, I was helpful to you all and tried to share a lot. And again, Ivan, I appreciate this opportunity.
Ivan, I have some questions.
Oh man, that was great. I was going to open it up for questions. So go ahead, Keely.
I'd like to ask a question. Okay, one question is, apparently I was on TikTok a long time ago and created an old account. And you know, if you want to DM anybody or communicate with anybody, it wants your phone number. At least on my phone it does. And it's like, you already have a previous account using this phone number. So how do you delete a TikTok account? Do you know? Anybody?
I've never had to delete an account. I would probably say, I mean,
you have to.
Oh, go ahead, Eddie. Is it Eddie?
Yeah.
Eddie McRae, my cousin. What's up, Eddie?
So you got to go on to the other account. You have to literally log into that account, go to forgot password if you can't remember the password. Then if you go to the settings, you'll see the settings that go all the way down. It'll say delete TikTok, delete this account. It'll ask you like normal Facebook questions or Instagram questions, why you want to delete it, this and third, and then you just go from there.
Okay, Eddie, while you're there, do you know, I saw where he said how you can put text on a slide.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know how you'll see people in the song and be going and they'll be pointing to words and what they like, this is my age, this is my sign, this is what I do, this is what I like. You know, I've been dying to make that one. And Paige even helped me once and she showed me the text button, but how do you get that text to stay on that slide? You have to create it before somewhere else and upload it as a picture and then you can do it?
So when you're doing it, right, you literally have to point. So you're pointing, this my age, this
So
my
I'll make
sign.
a video pointing.
So you make the video first. Then you know that part where you text, where it says, do you want to add text or anything like that? When you're editing, you can literally move the words where you're saying, this my age.
Is it like a pointer or?
No, it's literally your fingers. Your
Okay.
fingers is pointing. So when you're saying this my age, you're putting that text right there. So you're going to type the text in, you're going to move it to there. Then you're going to type the text in, you're going to move it to there.
Okay. And the last question I have is,
So he wants to know how to get like it to go away when the other one pops up. So after you put the text and you move it over, so say you point here, you know, and you want it to say, you know, how I did mine, like, you know, whatever over here, you're going to tap on the word afterwards and it'll say text duration.
That duration.
So
Yeah.
pick the time frame that you want it to pop up during. And in that way, you know, if you want it in the first, when you're pointing over here, it'll only pop up when you're pointing over here. So then when you point over here, only that one will pop up.
oh, so we have to be mindful of how long we set it to stay there and make sure our hands kind of coordinate. Like maybe 1 or 2 seconds is all it needs, right? Is there like a maybe 2-3 second setting?
So when you do it, like it'll literally give you the whole video and you just move it in to where you want it on the video. Like it'll give you a little selection and you can just move it along to wherever.
All right, and the last question I had was when you're looking on TikTok, and I love it when you scroll because when you see one you like, you can hit the song at the bottom where it's got the little record spinning and you can save them to favorites, which tells me I picked that song, I like that song, I want to get back to it and I want to make my own TikTok on it. But where do you go back to get those favorites? Because I don't see anything that shows me how I can go back and get those favorite songs that I picked. Like I love that COVID one where everybody starts jerking around because of the COVID shot. So I saved the soundtrack, but like Caleb and I were gonna make one, but we couldn't even find it to go make it.
So what I typically do, if I mean, correct me wrong if I'm wrong, anybody. I don't know if there is a way you can. It probably is. I'm sure there is a way you can pick the favorite one. But what I typically do, if there's a video I or something at grass, and I'm like, it catches my attention and I like it, I just do a screen Photoshop right then and there. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna use
Oh,
this
go get the
idea
song
later.
later.
Yeah, so then I go back to that person's profile or whatever, and then I'm able to review it that way. So I just take a little self screenshot and then.
Okay, thank you so much. I think Gigi had a question.
There's
Yeah,
a
but
bookmark. There's a bookmark on your profile page, and that's where your favorites are.
On the
Yeah.
profile page. Okay, thank you.
Kelly asked the question that I was gonna ask, but isn't there a template for the what's your name, what's my age, and all of that?
Love that one.
Template as in like you're just looking for the sound for it, or for like putting in the.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know how to do it either till you guys just explained it. You know, all these young swabby tech people, you gotta help us middle-aged people out.
Hey, G, you know what? Call me later. We're gonna do it tonight, girl. We're gonna figure it out. We'll Zoom, okay?
If you hit that search icon, that magnifying glass, the search icon, probably type in what's my age or what's my whatever.
I did.
Yeah.
I did that, but just a list of the players that did it. So it's a lot that I like. I just be wanting to do it, but I'll figure it out. I figure it out. But your training was awesome, and thank you so much. It was really awesome. Thank you.
Hey, Joseph, this is Lakeisha. So first of all, thank you so much for this awesome training. I was actually texting your beautiful wife while you were doing the presentation, but hey, I had a couple questions. So I've never been on TikTok. I just downloaded the app. And when you first get on the first page, it asks you like what your interests are. So you think I should click everything on there or just the stuff that I'm interested in?
Totally up to you. I typically put everything, like I picked everything just to kind of expand my horizon and see what's out there, because you can always utilize different ideas and stuff like that. So I would recommend everything.
Okay, I'm gonna do that and I may have a couple more questions while we're still on, but thank you. Great training. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, guys. Wow, that's awesome. Is anybody? I have a question. So I guess, can do we film ourselves and then put it on there, or do we film ourselves while from the TikTok app?
You can do both.
You can do both. Yep.
You can do both. Okay, so we can actually do a pre-pointing, like a pre-made video, and then insert that in, and then put the text in it with the duration.
Hey, Ivan, I'll tell you one thing I learned that I love is when you find one you like I did a duet, and when you bring up the duet, it's because you saw one you liked and you hit it to do one yourself. It will allow you to say, start over. I didn't like it. So you can do like 8, 9, 10 takes, and then you finally get one that you like, and then you hit it. And I also noticed that it seems to automatically download it to my phone's gallery. I don't know who can answer if there's a setting. I don't necessarily need that to happen because my phone's already tied up with a lot of stuff, but is that automatic on TikTok? Anybody know? Is it automatically going to download to your gallery when you make videos on TikTok?
No, when you're doing the video, hey, this is Daki, I'm sorry. Hey, y'all. When you're doing the video on the training part, it's an X right there. So you can hit the X and it'll delete it. It won't save it. If you don't hit that X, then it will save it. So when you're doing the video, because you can, like you said, you can hit repeat and you can practice, right? So right there is an X and there's a check mark. If you hit that X, it'll delete it. But if you don't hit it, it's going to save it. So that's how you pretty much, do the video. But like I said, the start countdown, it'll help you. And you can also, on the video, if you don't want the whole video, you can use that bar. It's a line, use that bar, and you can move the line to where you want the video to stop. Because there's a lot of videos that I like that have some cursing in it. So I try not to use the whole thing. I use the good part and I leave out the extra. So you can break down the actual whole video or the song or whatever, and then you can cut it off and use just a little bit of, you don't have to use the whole thing.
Okay.
Hey, Joseph, I got another question real quick. So I'm in finally. Well, I guess it was my first time trying to get in, but when you do your videos, like I love the one you just did with DMX. It was hilarious, right? So like, do you have like a tripod or something? Because that's one thing I struggle with a lot of times being, if I don't have anybody here to take a video or something of me, like how do you get your angles?
I
That's a
usually, a tripod, and sometimes I have my son actually recording it, or if I can find like a flat surface or something like that, and I just have my phone there, and then I do the countdown. But a tripod is really dope if you
I
got
think
one.
I'm gonna have to invest in one because it's all about the angles, right? And I
Yeah,
just
and Lakeisha, it has a remote control.
yes.
And you could squeeze it. And now I just bought another one. It bends any way you want. They have it fancy, and the price dropped drastically
Where'd you get it
on
from?
Amazon. On Amazon.
Yeah, I got a tripod on Amazon too, and I think it was like $15.99, and even a little white light. I just haven't had a chance to play with it all yet.
I just want to know, can I just send it to you, Joseph, and you create it and upload it for me?
Exactly. You can charge for that, Joseph.
That I don't know if y'all saw his DMX one, but that was hilarious this weekend.
I have to check with my wife on it because it's my past, but I was trying to say I'm here now. We good. Got the love of my life. I'm
Oh, I
good.
got it. I got it. It was I got it. It was cute.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm still learning. It's so much stuff I'm still learning. It's crazy. I would recommend get with your local millennial. They can show you a lot too. So these kids, I thought I knew something, and my son showed me some other features. I was like, man, I didn't know that, so new
I
millennial.
tried that, but my kids won't let me on.
Wow, this has been awesome training. Any last questions? Anybody got any questions before we jump off? Any other questions? All right, well, great. Well, Joseph, we're going to post this. If it's okay, can we post your PowerPoint on the Superstars Nation? And then we'll also put this recording of this on the Superstars Nation YouTube page, and then we'll put a link in the Superstars Nation page. All right, Superstars, great training, man. This has been phenomenal. Thank you, Joseph, for doing this training. I mean, this has been really helpful, guys. It's just time to it's time to get uncomfortable. If you're not so tech savvy, or you have intimidation about this tech stuff, this is just time to just jump right into it. I mean, I'm preaching to the choir. I'm talking to myself, so I have to do it too. So I'm going to get with my daughters, and they're going to hopefully teach me some more stuff about TikTok and that type of thing. So let's do a challenge. Let's do a Superstars Nation challenge for everybody who's on this call, and for your groups. Do a TikTok or 2 or 5. Do them and get comfortable with them, play with them, experiment with them until you learn it. I'm sure it's just like anything else. The more you play with it, the more you experiment with it, the more you learn more about it. All right. So great training, Joseph. Thank you again. Thank you, Superstars, for jumping on. And we're going to see you next Tuesday. If you have any training, I see your questions. Give me 1 second. If you have any training ideas or concepts or topics that you want to see trained, DM me on my Facebook inbox. Hit me up and let me know about some different trainings that maybe you want to see, and we'll see about getting one of our leaders or somebody to step up and go ahead and put a training together for that. All right. So last questions, Keely, go ahead.
One, you asked me to record it, and I chose the cloud. So do I stop recording now before we continue talking? Because I have to promote some things.
You can go ahead and stop it now. That's fine.
Okay. I'll stop.